Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and different glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakudash, Dabar to the apostles, and the elders in Green Stone for giving us this 100% truth, and let's be to elect. Title will be, look at the state of Israel. That should let you know we in the last days. Hey, man. All crazy shit is going on in Israel, man. All kinds of crazy shit going on. All kinds of madness, man. Buffoonery going on in Israel, man. You got Jake, who can't take a rebuke, man. Jake is mad when you tell him something, man. It's like you can't tell Jake shit anymore, man. Jake can't take a rebuke. Now they're saying rebuke is J-Y. Jake through, man. Jake is through. You got guys living this truth. You got guys pushing false doctrine, going off. You got guys just waxing worse and worse, living this truth. All kinds of madness going on, man, in Israel. So, hey, man, this should let you know, man, we in the last days, man. And overall, the crazy shit is Jake can't take a rebuke, man. Jake is like a 32-year-old can't take a rebuke, man. A 32-year-old can't take a rebuke. They still whining, complaining, man. I'm about getting rebuked, man. Jake through, man. Jake through, man. Here it is. Jake know all these scriptures, man. All these breakdowns. But yet, if it's time for him to get rebuked, he gets mad. He ends up losing his shit. Come on, Jake. You gotta do better, man. Jake crazy, man. They know all these scriptures, man. But when it's time for them to get rebuked, oh, they got a problem now. Oh, rebuking is G-A-Y now. Come on, Jake. Come on, man. Jake waxing worse and worse, man. Jake waxing worse and worse. This is Proverbs chapter 27 verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Hey, man, if a brother is rebuking you, hey, man, that's out of love, man. That way you don't go off, man. That way you learn from your mistakes, man. You learn from your mistakes, man. But now it's like you can't tell Jake shit, man. You can't tell Jake shit no more, man. He didn't hear this shit. Since he got these viewers, these subscribers, he think he the shit now. Oh, I'm him. I'm that nigga. Can't nobody tell me shit. Jake don't want to take heed, man. Jake can't admit, oh, man, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I did fucked up. And I apologize. Jake don't want to say that. Jake cannot admit when he's wrong. That's a problem, man. Jake cannot admit that when he was wrong. It's like you can't tell Jake nothing no more, man. This generation's through, man. This place gotta go, man. Because we in the last days, man. And you could tell, because look at the state of Israel, man. Guys can't take a rebuke. Guys saying rebuke is J-Y. Guys pushing false doctrine. Guys leaving this truth to go back to the world. I mean, overall, Jake is waxing worse and worse, man. Day by day. They can't take a damn rebuke, man. Just take it as a man, man. I meant that you were wrong. But Jake, nah, I can't. Because, hey, man, that pride, man. Jake can't take it, man. He cannot accept when he's wrong. Through, man. Through. This is Proverbs chapter 29, verse 1. This is the NLT, the New Living Translation. It says, whoever stubbornly refuses to accept criticism will suddenly be destroyed beyond recovery. And Jake, man, they can't take a rebuke, man. They can't take constructive criticism. And for some reason, this generation, man, they can't take that, man. Even in these sports, man, you see when these guys get rebuked, when the coach is getting on them for going off, for lacking on their game, they ain't them getting mad. Jake through, man. Jake is through, man. You can't take a rebuke, man. You can't take a rebuke. It's like you can't tell Jake shit, man. You can't tell Jake nothing in this truth. He think he know it all. Oh, I've been in this truth for 13, 14, 15 years. You can't tell me nothing. I mean that's the mindset of Jake now, man. Oh, I've been in the shoot for 8, 9, 10 years. I have made over 700 videos. Can't nobody tell me shit. I'm that ninja. I'm that nigga for real. I'm him. Jake is crazy, man. Jake is crazy. I don't know, man. What's up with Jake, man, nowadays, man? Jake is through. All these guys, man, waxing worse and worse, man. You can't, if you can't take a rebuke, you are not a man of the Lord, man. And guess what? Often you will not accepting their rebuke and taking it as a man. Hey, man, you could be, hey, your ass could be next to go, man, off this truth, man. If you can't take a rebuke, hey, man, you're not true, man of the Lord. Go and fuck off, man. You can't take a rebuke, man. Come on, man. Jake through, man. It's like you can't tell Jake nothing no more, man. And that's what leads to Jake leaving the truth, man. He don't want to take the rebuke. He don't want to admit when he's wrong. He ends up leaving the truth. He ends up falling out and going back to the world. Just like the rest of these guys, man, that come in this truth. They think this truth is a joke, man. And at the end of the day, a lot of these guys that come in this truth, they really have no idea on what they got themselves into or what they're involved in, man. Because they talk that good talk, but when it's time to get serious, hey, man, they're nowhere to be found. They are nowhere to be found. When it's time for them to get rebuked, they can't take it as a man. They can't take the good and the bad, man. They cannot take that. But hey, man, Jake crazy, man. Jake is crazy. But anyways, this is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 13. It says, "But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived." And this is what you're seeing in Israel going on, man. This is what you're seeing in Israel right now. Guys waxing worse and worse. Guys just pushing false doctrine. Guys admitting that they took the oath. Guys admitting that they sold out. All kinds of crazy shit, man. All kinds of buffoonery going on in Israel, man. And this should let you know, man, we in the last days, man. Because these guys can't take a rebuke. These guys are waxing worse and worse. The fact that you're saying rebuke is GAY now, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Jake out here saying F this truth, I'm going back to the world. Jake is through, man. Jake is through. This is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh explicitly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron. Hey, man, here's what you see going on, man. Jake leaving this truth, man. Jake going back to the world. Jake saying F this truth, man. I'm going back to the world. I'm going to go smoke this weed. I'm going to go smoke this blunt. I'm going to go be a nigga. I'm going to go commit adultery. I'm going to go celebrate these holidays, these birthdays. Jake is through, man. And Jake, they can't take a rebuke overall, man. This is what mainly the whole lesson is about, man. Jake cannot take a rebuke. He got problems with rebuke, man. He cannot admit when he was wrong. He can't say thank you to a brother when that got on him for going off. You can't. You probably. I guarantee you, the average Jake, man, that injured getting rebuked, he won't thank the individual that rebuked him. Jake be saying F you, F this guy, F that guy. Like if this is Tupac, man, hit him up. Is Jake crazy, man? Jake is wild, man. Jake is wild. Hey, man, if a brother rebuke you, that's out of love, man. You should thank that brother, man. You should thank that brother that ends up rebuking you, man. Because, hey, man, it could get worse. It could have got worse, man. It could have got worse. But Jake, man, they can admit when they're wrong. And that right there lets you know these guys ain't the true men of the Lord, man. If you cannot take a rebuke, you are not a man of the Lord. This is Ezekiel chapter 18, verse 24. But when the righteous turneth away from his righteousness and committeth iniquity and doeth according to all the abominations that the wicked man doeth, shall he live, All his righteousness that he had done should not be mentioned in his trespass that he had trespassed, and in his sin that he has sinned, in them shall he die. So, hey, man, all those works, man, that you done, man, ain't gonna be remembered, man, if you end up living this truth, man. All you guys that left this truth, hey, your works ain't going to be remembered, man. Your works are not going to be remembered. Because y'all went back to the world, man. Y'all went back to the world, man. And how, and and this crazy part, the crazy part is, you know how it starts? Is when Jake can't take a rebuke, man. He ends up falling off the truth, man. He ends up leaving this truth because he can't take a rebuke. Can't tell Jake shit anymore, man. They end up getting emotional, and then they end up losing this truth, man. They end up falling out. Jake is crazy, man. Jake is wild. And they be these 30-year-olds, these 40-year-olds, man, who can't take a rebuke, man. Grow the fuck up, man. Grow up. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither things are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world pass away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever. Hey, man, your works not going to be remembered, man, if you went back to the world, man. If you end up believing this truth, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, is not going to remember your works, man. Your works ain't going to be nothing, man. They're not going to be nothing if you end up going back to the world. And this is what you're seeing right now, man. These guys leaving this truth, going back to the world, falling out. They come and go. Ain't that the same? Guys come and go. Hey, man, they come and go, man. They end up leaving. And overall, how it starts is when Jake can't take a rebuke, man. Jake can't take a rebuke. He ends up getting mad, man. He ends up getting emotional. He cannot admit when he was wrong. He cannot admit when he was wrong. It's through, man. Through, man. Through stew. Jake is wild, man. Jake is wild, man. Jake is crazy, man. Jake is crazy, man. Can't take a rebuke, man. It needs to be like 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, man. Take it as a man. Admit that you were wrong, man. But Jake through, man. Jake is through. Take it as a man. Oh, man, I was wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I fucked up. Take it as a man, man. But these guys, man, they full of shit. They came in when they were wrong. Crying, whining, man. Etc., etc. Talking shit. That's all Jake is good at, man. Jake is through, man. Jake is through stew. And again, rebuking is that's out of love, man. If a brother ain't rebuking you, that's out of love. You should thank that brother, man. You should thank him. Jake is wild, man. But no, F you, F this guy, F him. I could do whatever I want. Jake is wild, man. Instead of thanking the brother for getting on you, for going off, you end up saying F him. Jake is crazy, man. But anyways, this is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 20. It says, for if after they have escaped the pollutions of the world to the knowledge of the Lord and Savior, Yahweh Mashiach, they are again entangled therein, and overcome, the latter end is worse with them than the beginning. For it had been better for them that to not have known the way of righteousness, than after they have known it, to turn from the holy commandment delivered unto them. But it is happened unto them According to the true proverb, the dog is turned to his own vomit again, and the soul that was washed to her wallowing in the mire. So, hey, man, if you end up leaving the truth, hey, man, that's a scary thing, man. Because, hey, man, the best thing for you was not to know the truth and to know it, man. The fact that you went back to the world and you knew this truth, and especially the names of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, just to go back to the world, hey, man, the best thing for you was to not know this truth and to know it, man. That's a scary thing, man. Because for that, by you leaving this truth to go back to the world, hey, man, the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua, will kill you for that, man. It's crazy, man. You guys are crazy, man. It's a scary thing, man. You leaving the truth, man, to go back to the world. It's a scary thing, man. It's a scary thing. And again, it always starts, man, when Jake ends up getting rebuked. When it's his time to get rebuked for going off, he ends up getting mad. He ends up saying, "Fuck everybody, fuck this guy, fuck that guy." Jake is wild, man. Jake is wild. Jake is crazy, man. Jake is crazy, man. Saying F this guy, F that guy, F him, F this guy. Come on, Jake. And overall, again, if you're gonna get rebuked, you should thank that brother, man. You should thank that brother, man. Cause you were going off, man. You were going off. You should be a man and admit that you were wrong. You should thank that brother for rebuking you, man. Cause hey, man, it could have got worse, man. It could have got worse. But Jake, you know how Jake is, man. Jake he can't take a rebuke overall, man. As a man, he can't take a rebuke. And that's how Jake ends up falling off the truth, man. He ends up falling off the truth off of not accepting the rebuke. Jake is crazy, man. I remember one more time. This is Proverbs chapter 27, verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. Hey, man, that's out of love, man, at the end of the day, man. And you guys can't take that, man. It just show you, man, this place is through, man. This place gotta go, man. At the end, these are just niggas at the end of the day, man. They can't take a rebuke. They can't accept a rebuke. They can't accept that they were wrong. Jake is crazy, man. Jake is crazy, man. This is how Jake ends up leaving out of the truth, man. He ends up going back to the world. He ends up saying, F the truth, I'm going back to the world. It's like you can't tell Jake shit anymore, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh, rebuking is G-A-Y. You can't tell me shit. I go Route 1. And there's always these guys, as soon as they get their subscribers up, their viewers up, their videos reposted, now I think these shit, huh? Oh, I'm that nigga now. I'm him. Look how much videos I got. 800 videos I made. Look how much subscribers I got. Look who's reposting my videos. I know all the breakdowns. But yeah, you can't take a rebuke though, huh? You can't take a rebuke though, right? Again, if you cannot take a rebuke, you are not a man of the Lord. And the fact that these guys, when it's their time to get rebuked, they can't take it as a man. Instead, they end up whining, complaining, and just losing their damn minds. Jake is crazy, man. Jake is crazy. This is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High? So, amen. Judgment must begin in the house of Israel, man. Starting with those that know that they are Israelites, man. Because you got a lot of guys, man, in Israel, man, that are wicked, man. They ain't for Israel, man. They are not for Israel, man. Romans 9, verse 6. It says, now as thou the word of the Most High had taken any effect, for they are not all Israel, which are of Israel, man. A lot of you guys that call yourself Israelites, you ain't for Israel, man. A lot of you guys, men, are just niggas, man. Y'all saying F this guy, F you, F this guy, F you, F-U-C-K this guy, him and that. Like this is Tupac. Like goddamn. Like this is Tupac hit him up. Like the elder Manat Zagba said when he mentioned that. Jake be saying it like if he's Tupac, man. F this guy, F that guy, F him, F him. Jake is wild, man. Jake is wild. Jake is crazy, man. Oh man, Jake is wild, man. They can take a rebuke, man. They cannot take a rebuke. They cannot admit as a man they were wrong. And it's crazy, man. Jake, they're 30 years old, 40 years old. They've been in the shoot for 14, 15 years, and yet they still can't take a rebuke. Jake is simple, man. But anyways, Lord's willing, this video is edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, double honor to the apostles and the elders and Green Stone for giving us this 100% truth. And Shalom.